It's Sunday, July 22nd, 2018. I'm doing my prescription testosterone shots of dalatestrel. And yeah, I'm going to load that up, and I'm also going to respond to some of these comments about supporting their teen trans guy friend. I'd say the most important thing is be a friend, have good times, go out, do stuff, or whatever you guys prefer to do. I mean, maybe you prefer to stay home and do video game challenges, or whatever it is, you know, like, have a good teenage life and do teen things, you know, like, and if that means identifying as male, even though your body isn't quite aligned with that, then, you know, be that friend that supports them and uses the right name and pronouns, and without pressure, you know, just if they say they prefer it, the trans person, you know, do that. You mentioned weapons. I really recommend do not carry any weapon. That can be easily, like, unless you're freaking militia trained or something, it can be easily just snatched out of your hand and used against you. So do not carry weapons. I would say even the pepper spray you mentioned, don't bring that, because that can be thrown right back at you. The best tactic I've encountered, and I have lots of stories of being attacked for being either trans or queer. I was obviously a dyke before this, visibly, and then obviously an effeminate gay male. That's what I was being read as. I was attacked the most in my life as an effeminate, being perceived as, other people thought I was an effeminate cisgendered male, when in fact I was a undeveloped trans male. I hadn't been on testosterone for very long, or it was before my transition, hormone transition. Speaking of, we're going to do our T-shot right now. I have 0.5 cc of dalatestrel, and I'm going to do that posteriorly in my gluteus minimus, I believe it is, because it's the upper side area of my bum. So I'm going to remove the cloth from my hip area and drop it down. Can't really see what I'm doing. You want to do it on the outside of, but not like your hip bone is here. Somebody once, when I had a nurse doing it for me, they almost got me there, and I said, well, you know what, if you're going to put it there, I refuse, and then I left, and I rebooked with somebody else. And that's always an option if you're having a doctor or nurse do it for you. Excuse my dog throwing his bone around. And that's my T-shot. It's in there. I'm just going to put a Band-Aid on there. That's my dog. Stop doing that, man. Okay. I don't know where the hose, there it is. So that's it, that's my, it's called a gluteus minimus. That's the muscle on top of the bigger bum muscle down there. Right. So yeah, I don't recommend carrying a weapon at all, because it can be used against you, or turned against you. I don't recommend even bothering with something like a training for using weapons. I've in the past taken karate lessons